Hello, I am Cloudninemeeple. You can call me Cloud. And here I am on the ScarWorld SMP at my Trident farm. I built this farm with the help of ObiWanTano, bcClonEd, and zeppelinmage so that I could get these wonderful things, Tridents. I have my loyalty Trident, which is coming right back. And in my other hand, I have my Riptide Trident. I love these tridents. I use them all the time. Especially when you're underwater and you need to kill something when you can't use a bow. Also, this trident farm gets me nautilus shells as well as copper. Although it isn't very good copper farm, so I wouldn't recommend it as a copper farm. But it's a nice side effect. So one thing about the mob farms on a server like ScarWorld is that there tends to be plugins or other, aspects to the server that, reduces the mob count or maybe tries to reduce lag by making mobs despawn after, a certain amount of time. And that is the problem I have here. You notice there are no drown behind me, even though I've been standing here for a while. And that's because not only does it take forever for anything to spawn here, but they take forever to get here because this place is so huge. And then, due to some lag plugins that the server has, they despawn before they get here. Although, occasionally some get here, and we do have a AFK area where somebody else could come and AFK there while I'm at the mob farm, and it will help more drones spawn here. But that is inconvenient. So I'm going to do a test. I'm going to test this farm on ScarWorld, as well as in a single player world using the same seed and pasting the same farm in the exact same spot. So, first test will be here on ScarWorld. I'll do 15 minutes and see what I get. I'll see you after the 15 minutes. So the 15 minutes are up. I've killed lots and lots of drown. And let's see what we got. We got nothing. Nothing. No nautilus shells, no tridents, no fishing poles. These are from earlier. And copper? We got 8 copper. 8 copper. Yeah, no tridents, no nautilus shells, a little bit of copper. Some tridents sometimes show up. I'll be lucky and get tons of them. And then there's days where, like this, where I can be here for hours and this is what I get. So now let's go try it on a single player server. Hey, welcome to my single player world. Same seed, same farm, pasted in the same spot, so it looks exactly the same. So here's the farm built in a single player world, and we have this kill chamber which is brought up from down below, and we have all these nice little canals bringing them from various different areas. I'm going to switch over to creative. Now in creative mode, and let's go over and take a look at the spawning platform. So here you can see we got water coming down, which is where the drown spawn. And then we have trap doors down here, surrounded by glass. And we got these chambers where, you know, because of the trapdoors, the drowned they can walk over them to try to get to the egg. And they fall into the little streams here, which then brings them over to the central area. This place is huge. We have several of these little egg chambers all over the place. Look at all those drown. Look at all those drown. Yeah, that is a lot of drown. The only problem is that they tend to despawn before they get to the chamber because it's so far away, so long. Now, let's take a fly around. So this is in the center, and everything is within the spawning radius of the player if they stand on that block, that black piece of glass. Every single part of this is in spawning radius. Every single part of the water area is in river biome. And this is a very large river biome area. There's so many mobs, I'm lagging. We didn't even dig out the bottom. But we built this high enough that we really didn't need to. I tried digging out the bottom in the area where we have a little AFK chamber that we use on ScarWorld for when we want to use the farm, because we don't get enough spawns on the multiplayer server. So there's a little, where is it? Right here, AFK chamber. Obi usually goes inside this, closes the gate, and hangs out in there AFKing while I still stand at the kill chamber, and that way more, drown will spawn in this area, which is the largest part of the farm, because it's kind of like an O here. It's a circle, and this way the more drown will spawn here than in the other areas within there. And if we don't have somebody there, then we don't really get that many spawns. Also, if I'm alone, I can use this little platform here and stand right here for a while and then go over to the kill chamber. Although it's not as efficient as having somebody AFK down there. But it does make the spawn rates a little higher than if I just stand at the kill chamber. Now this took us, I think a week to build. 4 of us at various times building this together, and it was a massive undertaking, but it was worth getting all the tridents. And I think most of the tridents I got though was from Obi flying around and just killing drown right on the platforms rather than waiting for them to get here, because they tended to despawn before they got here. So you go and kill them down there, and you would get the tridents, where if a trident bearing drown got here, I kill it and it wouldn't drop a trident. Now I'm gonna do 15 minutes here and let's see what we get. I'll get rid of these guys before I start the 15 minutes. And do not count them. Okay? See you then. Okay, now it's been 15 minutes and I've killed lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of drown. Definitely more than I did on ScarWorld. Oh, there's even another one there. And I've gotten 1 trident and 6 nautilus shells. And I've gotten 23 copper ingots. So, yeah, and it looks like this guy has a shell too. I don't know if I got it. Yep, I got it. Another Nautilus shell. It shows that single-player worlds are better at getting lots of spawns and getting more loot, especially when you make a giant farm like this. And, oh, I should take care of that. But when you are on a server, even using the biggest farm does not get you as much as you would think. You're better off with the normal size farm, and you'll get the same amount of loot most likely. Because if your mobs take too long to get to the kill chamber, they will despawn quicker on a server than they will in a single player. So keep your mob farms smaller and just, you know, deal with the fact that servers are not going to perform as well as a single player world. And that's all for my video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, click the like button. If you haven't subscribed, then I would really love to have more subscribers. And watch out for my next video, where I'm going to start my own single player survival world. We'll see you then. Bye!